Well, you've seen it, the what they call the roundel on the front end of the BMW 350R. And now people are like, what is a 350? I've never heard of it. And once they hear the actual engine and hear the car, then they understand it's not the stock 3 Series. V10 BMW 350R. Let's talk a little bit about the performance of the vehicle because, I mean, you are basically a pioneer as far as bringing, basically the late model BMW to the drift world. What does it take, under the hood, on each corner to have this car be competitive?
Well, we're still actually working on that, the competitive part of it. It was competitive in Atlanta. We were able to figure out the car there. We're still working on it. It's first year. No one else has run this car before, so it's kind of just completely different.
Trial by fire. You are R&Ding every day.
Yep. So every run we try to make little changes. Every event we put new stuff on the car, take stuff off. That's about it. I mean, we just, it's out here. These are competition events, but test events for us as well. So,
yeah, and Michael, you basically, getting to the drivetrain. I mean, you're running a pretty unique clutch setup or a pretty aggressive clutch setup by comparison to some other people. I mean, was there R&D even in that clutch development?
Oh yeah, definitely. Clutch Masters helped us out with that because we've got an M5 V10 motor. We've got a Quaife 6-speed sequential transmission. They don't make a clutch for that. You can't just call a company up and get it. So Clutch Masters is awesome. They do everything in-house. I called them up and they said, no problem, we're going to do it for you. They gave us a 8.5-inch twin disc. It's awesome. I mean, this clutch it grabs. There's never a slip. It does exactly what you want it to do. So we're really happy with that. And the support they gave us is great. I mean,
yeah. I mean, it seems like just throughout the year, your car is getting just that much more better. It's not binding up. And then even aesthetically, I think you've kind of listened to me. I mean, even myself and everybody. But like black, it looks good. It's sexy. It's awesome, right? But it just didn't have that pop. Obviously, bright around the orange wheels. But just overall, do you feel like it's just getting that much more competitive, or do you feel kind of how are you feeling? We're past midpoint.
I think it is getting more competitive. I mean, at the beginning of the season, I was really pushing hard to do well. Right now, we're nowhere near a championship race. So right now, we're just trying to develop the car and obviously get in top 32 and do well. But try not to damage the car in the process because we want to run all the rounds, get every event we can, and try to figure out this setup so next year we can come on even stronger and really, push for a good finish overall.
And you feel this car has ample power. It's fine. I mean, you don't think you need any power adders, nitrous even. I mean, supercharged. I mean, it's a V10 M5. I mean, it's a pretty substantial engine.
It's it's a really great motor, but it doesn't have a lot of power. It's only making about 440 and about 330 torque. So we do want to add some more power to it once we get all the suspension stuff dialed in. We've got the tires for it. The Nitto tires are awesome. They're tons of grip. So with all that grip, we really need more power to make the tires spin the whole time.
Yeah, and basically, I mean, you come from like a Porsche racing background. I mean, you're pretty well developed. Is there anything else that you're trying to do with the GSR Autosports program at all?
Yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff. We're running a lot of Porsche stuff, Porsche Club races. And I think we're going to run the Ken Block Gymkhana at the end of the season. So, yeah, we're just trying to get, to all different types of events.
Well, I mean, your videos are always funny, and the Mob Theory guys that make those office-esque videos, and I think you're a lot funnier than you think you are. I don't know if that's by design or if you're just mellow, but you always got a smile on your face, and I think your car and like your attitude is definitely needed. Being kind of second year out here, but a rookie essentially because you have kind of a new car, a whole new deal. I mean, what do you think you have in store for next year?
Well, hopefully. I'd really like to finish top 10 overall. I think we can do it. I think that when we get the car dialed in, that we have a chance. Obviously, competition gets tougher every year. The teams keep getting more and more experienced. A lot of guys are bringing out new cars, but a lot of the guys still have the same cars that are just, completely developed, and they just are awesome. So we're trying to get to that point and, try to speed up the process so we don't have to, we're trying to get there quicker.
Yeah. And now, okay, so let's talk about today. It's hot. I mean, people, obviously, they don't have senso-vision right now and can feel how hot it is. But your first battle, this is prior to top 32. You have practice in just moments. Who is your first battle in top 32?
First battle I'm running is Tyler McQuarrie. not an easy competitor. The guy's awesome. His car is awesome. So we're gonna have a tough battle, but at least I don't have to worry about the cooling of the car. We got a new CSF radiator. Oh, cool. And the car is running cool the whole time. I can make 5-6 passes in a row and not have to worry about it. So at least I just concentrate on going against Tyler and do what I can.
He is a handful, and you surround yourself. We talk to many drivers, and basically, if you surround yourself with good drivers, it makes you a better driver. Do you agree?
Absolutely. I mean, when I run practice runs, I try to get behind and follow these guys that are running at the top, because that's why I came out here. I want to get better, and running with these guys is awesome, and you really learn a lot from running with them.
And you fared really well last year here in your FC. I mean, you looked great. I mean, this is probably one of the rounds of competition last year where you really stood out. It was like, dang, Essa's here.
Yeah, I think I finished 6th overall last year, which was awesome. I was really excited about this track because it was new. This was the first time they'd run it last year. And I was kind of on level playing field with all the teams that hadn't tested or run this event before. So we got the car dialed in as quick as the other teams, and even with a little less power, we were able to do really well.
Cool. Well, a high five and good luck out there. Let's get out of the sun before we turn into raisins. So there you have it. I didn't introduce you, but I introduced your car. Michael Essa, by the way, here. Michael Essa in the GSR Autosports BMW 350R.